Okay, welcome everyone. It's Friday. Welcome, Sefia and everybody else. Sefia's always the first. Welcome to everybody. I'm gonna be taking a little break from the track from last week. I just wanna do some other stuff today. Do some sound design maybe. I need a little break from that track. It's not gonna work today if I work on that one. So let's just do some other stuff and see if we can find something new, or maybe another track, or we'll see. But let's just find something that could be fun. So, oh, dropped it. Share is fine, by the way. Yeah, it's good. Better than what it was, but that's not that difficult. A little bit louder. Oh, that is already a limiter. I thought it was a utility. Yeah, that's fine then. So, last track was in C# minor, right? Turn that reverb off for now. Ooh. Where do we do that? Could be fun. I guess we're then still theoretically following the circle of fifths. If this would be the track after the one that we worked on last week. Not sure if it will, but it could be, I guess. Yeah, let's just do 172 now. Kind of cool. So, what I mean with like following the circle of fifths, if the previous track, or the track that we worked on last week, wasn't G# minor, or G# minor, C# minor, and then we go up a fifth, which would be G# minor. But then if we do G# harmonic minor, we get that, with an octave down is exactly those notes that we have there, then we get, if we do the fifth first, so I guess then we're now using, what is this? This is E flat or D sharp, Phrygian dominant. Kind of doing that, but then doing that first, and then kind of cool. Maybe we'll let's see what we get if we put a bass under it. We'll just quickly make like a low pass Reese. Like I think I want to have that. So then this needs to be let's see. We're gonna have to change the chord progression a little bit, but let's make this one first. We can just do that. Then bring this down. Okay, let's see. So that's fine. Something like that, maybe. Could also maybe... fuck it. We'll leave that one on there as well for now. Yeah, it usually works to kind of get a feel for what will work. Could also maybe go up to E here already. That. Also work. Oh yeah, of course, I need to change you as well. maybe. I'm just seeing what if we can find something cool today. I do like that progression. For some reason it still works if we do D sharp as well in the bass here, even though this goes up to... Oh, I guess that would be... Ah, okay. That's kind of cool. If we just play D sharp major for these two, then we play kind of like a G sharp minor over D sharp, which is the 5th in the bass, so that kind of works. And then here it switches to a G sharp minor, and then going to an E major, back into E flat major or D sharp major. You know, it kind of still works. Interesting. Ooh, 2 notes is also cool. Yeah, because 2 notes. But the bass is creating like the bass note, right? So, like, I'm not sure if I'm playing the bass note here. No. So I'm playing the major 3rd and the 5th, and then the bass note is underneath there. Kind of sounds cool. What happens if we just do that? Sounds the same. But we can go for that progression. That's kind of a cool progression. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have these notes re-trigger, because otherwise, if I turn this off, we're not gonna have chord that plays. Let's do that. Okay, so I have a percussive sound that I know could probably work in here. It should be this one. Because it's in D sharp. So let's see if we can use this one. I'm gonna edit it a little bit though. Like that. Like this. But then I want that faster. We can do that. If I just do this and then add 2 markers here. Let's do that. And then we just have to grab this and just do divided by 2. And then if we set that to the beat mode, now we have it just the same but then faster. Which is nice. So let's see, I don't need that part. No, don't need that part. That's kind of cool. I need one more. Maybe that one. It's a nice, clean one. Maybe make this one a little bit quieter. So it's not as loud as the one after it. And then something different here. Let's see. Or maybe just that. Why not? Looping that twice. Let's move you away. Okay. There we got. How long is that? That's 16 bar loop. Okay. If I remember correctly, phone tones are just two signs a minor second apart. Yeah, could be the case. I don't know. Could on just loop the same chord progression through a whole song? How many different chords should I use in D&B? Completely depends on what you want to do. You know, there's chords there's tracks that just loop one single chord over and over and over again, where it's not even playing the chord. It's just, you know, based around a certain root note, and then the layers together will probably imply like either a minor or a major chord, but and then there's tracks that do like, I don't know, 8 different ones. It completely depends. I would say though, it's probably easier to not go too melodic when you want to do drum and bass, because doing something melodic and making it a heavy track and make it work is quite difficult. It's definitely doable, but it is difficult. It's usually a lot easier to just stick to something a bit more minimalistic, which honestly I'm not the best at. You guys know that. I usually just yeah. I want to make it difficult for myself most of the time, but hey, it's easier in Liquid. Yeah. It's easier in Liquid. It's easier to make melodic stuff work in like a bit more of a smoother, softer sound, where the basses are a little bit deeper. It's usually easier to make that work. But that doesn't mean it's impossible, though. Like the track that we worked on last week, that's quite a melodic track, actually. because like even the bass in the drop follows a chord progression, so it's kind of like a melodic track, but it's, well, I don't want to toot my own horn, that's what they say, right? But it starts sounding pretty big at the moment, so, you know, it can definitely be done, it's just really difficult. Okay, so if we have these chords, does that work underneath this? Definitely works. See? The percussion works pretty well. Now, obviously, I'm not sure if we want to have a piano there, but... Could definitely work. What should we make? Some kind of a pad, maybe? In here? Let's move you somewhere down there. Turn you off. What color are we feeling today, by the way? Are we feeling orange, that, or purple? I'm feeling orange. We're gonna color code today. We're gonna make it look nice. There we go. It sounded kind of Middle Eastern. Yeah, exactly. It has that kind of sound because of the fact that we're using that Phrygian dominant. What should we make? I found something cool that's actually pretty interesting. I forgot what I saw, where I saw it. I saw something on Twitter. I think it was Virtual Riot who was having a discussion about being able to play chords and then having different waveforms for the different notes in the chord, and being able to do that in a single patch. And I was like, I think that should be possible in a way. And I first thought maybe with MPE, you know, where you just do MPE and then assign the wavetail position to MPE and then just change it per note. But that for some reason doesn't work in Serum. So I did find something else. And if you take, for instance, this, if we just add another one, and let's just delete everything there. So we have a sine wave. We'll just normalize that so that we have these two. And then if I go here and just, for instance, take the velocity, and then now we go in here, let's just do this. Our progression is that long. So if we now do, let's do that one. And if I now bring this anywhere below 50, we get a sine wave. So I can do this, for instance. What happens if we now do our... Oh no, wait, we were doing this again, right? And we were doing that. Then that. But we can now, even if we add like more waveforms in here, like if we just, I don't know, let's make, let's just use that. Really hard to hear. What is now? Yeah, that's now a square wave. And then this one. Is it doing something? Oh, that. So you can kind of do it in one patch, which is kind of interesting. Like right now it sounds absolutely shit, but if we start processing that, that could be interesting. How long should a D&B song be? Anywhere between, what should we say, guys? How short can we do these days? I've seen tracks like 2 minutes something, but yeah, I would normally say anything from like 3 to 6 minutes. Pretty good length. Although there's of course exceptions to the rule. I also hate short tracks, to be honest. Let's I don't like that patch, so let's just make something else. Let's load up some strings or something. Would like it. If you make a 2-minute one, at least make an extended one for DJs. I don't know. I mean, these days DJs mix that fast that I don't even think it matters that much. Sometimes they'll play like 30 seconds of a tune and then the next one already comes in, so... But I get what you mean, yeah. that's probably just gonna continue. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing like some other thing in D sharp just extending throughout, I guess. Maybe something in here. Right here. Something like that. And then we'll filter it in. And then it can really just keep extending all the way through. Because it adds some tension, you know? And unlike the last chord there, it kind of adds like, what is that? A seventh? But let's see. Maybe that one could be cool too. Why is it still... Ableton, come on, you can fix that. I really don't understand how it's been this long for Ableton to fucking fix that. It's so annoying. Every time I make a new MIDI clip, it just defaults to 16th notes, which is so annoying because, I mean, I guess it makes sense if you make a short clip, right? If you make a clip like that, yeah, it's fine that it's on 16ths. But if you make a clip that is like this long and you do that, you get this. Why is it not just automatically set to narrow so that it always has like a view that... I've said that to them so many times, like, come on. and they always kept saying like, yeah, but that's intended. I'm like, why? I get that you say that that's intended, but why is that intended? It makes no sense. It would make so much more sense to just have it on narrow by default. Let's just add an auto filter. What if we add this one here? I guess build up here. This would be intro, and then we can do build up here. Just do that. Thinking what we could do after that. Maybe we should just add some drums, just to get into the drum and bass vibe. Add like a drum and bass break or something. It always works. Or some percussion. fuck is that? But it sounds actually cool. I mean, there's another part. What is here? I mean, it works. Not sure if I like it though, but let's see. I was looking for something else though. Something where's that folder? Just add it here first. I probably don't want to have drums here. I think I want to have cut all the drums out here, but I just want to have a feel for like what it sounds like in drum and bass kind of thing. I mean, that works pretty well. Ooh, Reese coming in there. Wing. What is that? Dun. One. Just a D sharp. Then probably wants to have a bit of that. Why is that not? Oh. I mean, I could also just, of course, load up. Where are you? One. Then let's just mute this rack. Ah, nice. Then there's probably some modulators here happening. There's one happening on here, I believe. Yeah. Me use that and put that on here so that we can turn it off. That's the glide mod, or mode, no, mod. We turn that on. I actually like that, so maybe get pretty short. We're doing a smaller amount, like or doing. We could do that. Would maybe also be cool. Obviously, we're gonna have to filter it, but. Why is it? Okay. Let's make some more drums. Or we could also. Pick a random one for now. Not sure if we're gonna have these here, but just do this a little bit so that we get a bit more of a rising kind of thing here. And let's just extend that. Oh, do this. As well. Yeah, I'm gonna mute this thing. I don't like it. Let's just have it like that for now. By the way, today I'm fine with anybody just being like, hey, what if you tried this? Or what if you tried that? Today's one of those days where I'm fine with it. And just, let's see. I mostly do sound design today. Although I do like to do that in a bit of like, kind of making a track in a way. I mean, that kind of works. We need another... Yeah, probably this is gonna fade out here as well, because we're in the build here. So, what's the automation on the Reese doing? Nothing. There's no automation on the Reese. See? There's no automation on the Reese. Everything is happening inside Faceplant. I dropped this patch on Patreon in the pack for the first one from this year. Basically this patch. And it's just a bunch of randomizers modulating these things here. Every time it plays, it gives you different like things. And then I even turned something off here. If I turn that on, it gets even crazier. That is sort of like randomizing some notes. Which is not that nice with this, but if we do this, like if you just do, I don't know, something like let's do that and then that. So we get like a little you get just randomized sort of like pitches within a particular skill. Now this is not set to the right skill though, so I have to do this then. No, I have to replace that because it's in a minor skill. So I would have to take Virgin Dominant and then just bring that up. And it starts giving you all kinds of weird shit. 3 it starts sounding really fucked up. Because of this FM. There's also some vibrato happening on here, which is also why it sounds even crazier. I think that's this one. Yeah, we turn that off then. See, so all these randomizers are creating all the movement. Just distorting or just modulating a whole bunch of things. So, like, without everything here, this is what it sounds like. See, so it's just a pretty basic Reese. Just that there's a bunch of extra processing on it. Just to make it wider and like distort it and filter it even more. But yeah, it's 2 filters and a notch filter. And then there's more filtering happening here. And these are just making it wider. That's just an OTT. That's just a sub layer. It's very subtle, but I felt it needed an extra little bit of sub. So... But it's a really nice one, because, you know... If you like this rack in particular, if you don't really know what note you want to use, then this definitely works. I think actually it might have been playing the wrong note with this one, because we were using the wrong skill in here. Now it should be playing the right note, but maybe it was playing the right note because I think D sharp was still in our skill, so... Okay. Let's ungroup that one and delete that one track because I don't like that thing anyway. Gonna go there? Sure. So I'm thinking what we can do after this. kind of hearing this. I'm kind of hearing that. Something like that for the build. Or that. That might even be better. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of sound though, but I'm hearing that kind of a thing. Let's just make some more stuff here. I guess some rises as well. Let's do we're just gonna go around the color thing. What should we... Oh, maybe we can do something with the piano thing. Remember we were doing a thing with the arpeggiator a bit earlier. Where is it? Was that one? Yeah. Weird sound. Ooh. Why does it sound so weird on that one note? I mean, it's kind of cool. What else do we got? Yeah? Oh, okay. Oh, yo. Medic, welcome. Sup, Medic. Welcome. We're just doing some sound design, but we have these chords. Maybe we should take these ones. $50 secs. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a cool lead. Kind of a cool intro lead, maybe. To put underneath this. That one thing coming in, that's the whole thing. I mean, we are getting somewhere with this, so let's just go. I wish there was a faster way to do this. I hope, by the way, that the tool for this is gonna come out soon, so that I can drop my Ableton theme. Which will include the preset for these colors. We're gonna have to find a better sound for that serum thing, but it's there for now. We also need some kind of a noise sweep here. So let's make something. We'll just do... Let's grab current. And let's use the sampler here. We'll just load up. Let's go. I guess just white noise. Have they changed this so that you can... Oh yeah, you can go to 16s, nice. Then we can just do this. Then add that to here. And we can just use that. Needs to be a little bit more like that, maybe. Because current is great. Damn, mate. Another 50 secs. I mean, sitting image. Thanks a lot, Medic. And I'll definitely do my thing today. But yeah, I like current. It's a nice synth, so. Less maybe. Okay. Let's just do that. There. I'm thinking what we can do. We could maybe go. Let's see. Another one. Damn, mate. I mean, thank you.
Please explain why not face supplant or serum?
I mean, serum is great, but it's a bit limited. And faceplant is great too, but faceplant is slower to set everything up. So that's why I would choose current over the other two. But any plugin works. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. But like in faceplant, you know, because it's so modular, you have to set up everything from scratch, which is a little bit slower than like other things that are more laid out in terms of the UI, like where everything is already set up and has like a particular routing, right? But it's also more limited that way, of course, so depends on what I want to do as well. Let's go and chuck these in here. And let's set that to there. Ah, they have finally did it. Nice. Thank you, Minimal Audio. Thank you for not only having that knob be the thing that moves it. Thank you. They listened. They listened to my request. Thank you. I was every single time, because I'm so used to pigments in terms of the granular engine. Every time I would use this, I would be clicking here, and I was like, ah, damn it. Oh, nice. You can also click somewhere here, and it automatically jumps to there. Oh, that's great. That's also nice if you're like resampling things. You can just click around, and then it jumps to a different position, so that's kind of helpful. I think it will be cool. What I want to do with this. Maybe it might be better if we just... Different idea. Make that note a little bit longer. more reverb. That one. Let's just freeze that. Or wait, let's record it instead. Otherwise it might have the tail of that one, so let's just do one above it. I mean, that question is not really the one that you should ask me, honestly. Because I have an NFR license, which basically is a license that they gave me. So, you know. Technically sponsored, yeah. Kind of. That's it. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't even work. Where do we go from here, guys? Let's see. What is not being used? That is not being used. But the pattern we want to keep, that is. We can get rid of that. The break is. Oh, we can use the break. I think I want to do a different pattern though. I'm looking at current right now and I don't... Oh yeah, that's the question. If it's better than the one-time purchase, yeah, like I don't necessarily know. If I knew, I would tell you, but I don't know. Somebody in the chat also asked, or in the Discord also asked it earlier, and we had a talk about it yesterday. It's just, you know, you have to decide for yourself, because I also think whether it's worth it highly depends on the person, you know? What is worth something to you is not necessarily going to be worth something the same to somebody else. bacon. I should make a soundbite similar to Weaver Beats Hey Busy, but then Hey Bacon. What kind of a drop are we gonna do? The number of times that Hello Bacon has been said in the Discord is more than average. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm thinking what could be cool. The one thing I need to get better at is rhythmic drops. That's one thing I definitely need to get better at. I'm fine making like sustained bass drops, but like rhythmic drops are a little bit more difficult, and then especially when I do something more melodic. Hard to describe what I mean, but see what we got so far. While we think. Fake drop sound? What do you mean with that? Let me grab a drink. Yeah, what do you mean with a techno fake drop? I'm not sure if I want to have that break in the drop, honestly. It's cool for the build, but yeah. this better. Where's the pen to my left ear? Don't they have a sign in here? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess, no, that's overdrive. Huh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those kind of things, fake drops, unless it really makes sense. It's a kind of cool sound. There's like an interval in there though, but is it an octave? Or a fifth maybe, I'm not sure. Second drop sometimes, you know where I like to do it? Halfway through a drop. Like if you go into like a B section, then at the start of the B section, then I think it usually makes sense to do like a fake drop or like a little, have the drums cut out for a bit. To me at least, that sounds a lot better most of the time, as opposed to having it on the start of the first part of the drop, because that part usually you want to have the most amount of impact, right? You want it to hit hard, and a fake drop kind of takes away from that most of the time. Like again, there are of course exceptions, but let's just, you know, if we're just gonna say like most of the time, well, yeah, it's probably not gonna be the best choice. But maybe we can do something with this weird sound. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's one thing I also noticed with dubstep. A lot of people were started to do like those kind of drops, and then yeah, on parties, you would get like a lot of those drops after each other, and kind of gets really boring. Every time, if every time it drops, you're like building up, and then it's supposed to drop, and then nope, we're gonna wait again, and then we're gonna drop. Like every now and then is cool, but if it's every other track, then yeah, it gets tiresome really quickly. Ooh, that's cool. Where's that? What happens if we have this in here? That will work under here, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it works, but other times it doesn't. Let's just duplicate that. Oh, I did longer than... That's fine. Let's just start with that, I guess. And let's find something else. Do we have... We could also go for something else, something more... What is that? Huh. What was the drum pattern again that we were doing this, right? Yeah. That's what I was doing in the intro. We go for that. I mean, I like that, but I need to know what the bass is gonna do. That's the main thing that we have to figure out. And that's gonna be a bit of a struggle now, I think. Like, I feel that I wanna go something a bit more rhythmic, but like I said, I usually have a bit of an issue with that. We might just have to go somewhere down here and just do some sound design. So what I mean is like a rhythmic kind of thing where there's also like, I guess, chord steps in there or something, so that we can hint back at like what this is doing, right? What that chord progression is doing. I guess I could maybe bring this one back now because we've removed that other thing. We're gonna have to do a little bit of gain staging as well, because everything is just running into the master at this point. In fact, let's check real quick. Also something creating some low end here. Probably the piano. Yeah, the clipping. With that kick. But I expected that, that's fine. Okay, do you have a plugin chain on your master? If so, is it some kind of... I mean, there is a chain here, yes. But most of it is not doing anything. Like, I've got Vision 4X just to see what's going on. Then we got a limiter, but it's turned off, so it's not really doing anything at the moment. Then we got Span. So that's also not doing anything. Then we got Inside 2, in case I need it. And then we have just, I don't know, just a utility if I want to balance the volume a little bit against the reference or something. And that's also turned off, so that's also not doing anything. This rack is just, right now it's just making everything, it's just letting everything just run through it. It's not doing anything at the moment. But if I want to check like the low end of my track, for instance, I could go and click this here, and I just get the lows. Or I can click mids, we just get the mids. Or we can hear just the highs, and this is just like the mids, but a little bit bigger of a range. And then here we got mid and side. So that's just that, but if these top two are selected, then it's not doing anything. So that's again just to check other things. This is just that I use during the stream, so That's just that. And this is also turned off, which is sometimes colors the tracks automatically if I turn it on, but I turn it off. And again here, more things just to check stuff. Like, again, like most of it is not doing anything. It's all just tools and things that might help me. Let's do a little bit of some stuff here. I'm gonna make this one a little bit quieter because it's hitting 0. So let's just do -3 or something on that. So it's like a little bit below 0. And then the kick is gonna be at 0. And then the snare as well. Let's just group these. And that's gonna be our drums. And chuck you in there as well. Let's just group everything else for now. That's just I don't know, music. There we go. So let's bring this one down maybe to, I don't know, maybe -8, something like that. And then this one as well. So that's also brought down. Now everything is coming into the master a little bit less loud. Let's turn the limiter on. Give this a bit of a boost here. We'll just do 8. So we'll just make up for that volume loss. Anyways, let's see. And this one, let's just group this, call this sound design. And then we'll bring that down as well. I think I accidentally saved, but that's never a problem. Yeah, so that thing, I think there's a 5th in there. I could be wrong. Sharp. Ah, there's an F sharp in there. What note are we playing? C sharp. And then there's an F in there as well. Or an F sharp. It's a minor interval. Then an A sharp. That's not gonna work with our track then, because it has a different interval in there. But let's go here and let's grab, what was the other one? It was this one, right? Yeah, let's grab that. Let's just duplicate that down there. Yeah, now I'm hitting a complete blank. For fuck's sake. Let's think. Maybe I need to just quickly listen on my speakers. That usually works. Listen on my speakers and stand up for a moment. One moment. I have to mute the mic, otherwise it feeds into the mic. But I'll be back in just a bit. Maybe you could do some Impact 808 stuff to be the opposite of the paddy vibe of the intro. Well, see, I do have something in mind, but I have no clue how to make it. Let's just put it at that. And I'm trying to find words to describe it, but those words are not really coming to me yet. um, yeah, how to describe it? Really difficult. I don't know. Is the bot working? Oh wait, you Pierre, you need to do without the mini part. Then it comes up. Let's see. That's gonna feed into the mic. Let's see if I can make it a little bit quieter. I'm just gonna start and just gonna see if I can make something that comes close. Let's just get rid of this whole group. So, like I said, I have something. Well, there's like a specific kind of weird type of sound that I like, which is this really these like distorted but like rhythmic kind of sounds that are like, I guess, like more like leads than basses, but especially when used in like a rhythmic drop. And I'm not sure if it makes any sense what I'm saying, but or you're probably gonna think of something completely different because I don't know how to describe it. Um, let's grab a little. I guess we can just use an operator. Let's start with just chucking something on it that makes it louder. And then we'll sound design into that, seeing what happens. Just grab one of these. Simple, there's a bunch of these that are just distortion. So if you just grab one of these, should just make it nice and loud. But yeah, like the sub bass part is not going to be the issue. Like it's the more like lead step kind of things that I am thinking of. But let's just start processing this, and we can change the notes afterwards. But let's just start processing it with all kinds of stuff and seeing if we can get something cool out of it. So let's just start with that maybe, and then we'll just I don't know, maybe do that. Maybe we'll even leave that off. Let's do that. Let's chuck modulation on it. But let's also grab some kind of a reverb in here. This is mono, right? Yeah. Okay, good. If you feed something mono into Valhalla Room, then the outcome is usually pretty decent in terms of like mono compatibility. Even though it makes it stereo, of course, and if you want, you can just decrease this a little bit to get like more of the mono coming through, but a lot of times it actually still works. But like, even if it doesn't, like you could still, like if you like what the reverb does, for instance, you could just put a utility on it after the reverb, and then just say like, you can do this, of course, if you really want it mono again. Not that I would want that here, but it's also gonna lose some of the sound. So sometimes then it would be better to just pick one of these, and then you kind of get the sound of what the reverb does to it, but then still in mono. So you can then use that again as a sound, and then maybe add some width in the high end. Kind of like it when it's wider here. I just wish there was like maybe like a stereo control in Valhalla Room to kind of decrease the amount of width. That would be nice. Some reverbs have that, some reverbs don't. I like it when reverbs have like a width control, because sometimes you don't want your reverb to be wide. What are we gonna chuck on it to make it weird? Also add more notes. How would it sound with a song? Yeah, I think I kind of just did that a little bit, but how am I gonna make such a sound? Because this sounds nothing like what I mean. How the fuck are we gonna do that? Like, most of the time I would know pretty well how to design what I have in mind, but this one I'm kind of what if we go do something this? What if we add some like higher notes with this, like some octave jumps? Yeah, well, that's the point, Bacon. If I knew how to describe it to you, then I would have. But that's the point. I really have no clue how to describe this sound. Man. I think it would work, what I have in mind, but let me check real quick. Do you have anything that sounds similar? Let me think. Let me check real quick for you guys. I'll quickly mute the audio here. Because I don't want to get copyright claim, but I might have to search for the track real quick. I think I know one track. Let me check. Let me just do this. Let's see. It's a track I recently listened to that made me go, damn, that's a fucking sick thing. How the fuck do I make that? But what was it called? Let me check. Maybe I added it to one of my playlists. This one? Oh yeah, I did. I think it's this one. Let me quickly check. Okay. I found something. I'm not sure if it's exactly gonna work, a vibe like that, but I will say one thing. I really want to know how to make stuff like that. It's not exactly the thing I was looking for, but it's, I guess, close to the type of sound. Let's see. Let's mute that. I don't want to play too much of it because then we might get copyright claimed. But it's it's this track. That track by Secular. It's a really nice track. And the drop has a fucking weird sound. Go back a little bit. Those chord steps that you hear in the first thing. I love those. They sound absolutely insane. I love those. Sounds very plucky. Yeah, it does. It does. But like then as well, the lead thing that comes in afterwards just kind of works as well with that. Which is a really weird sound, by the way. That one would be even weirder. How would you make that sound? It's a lot of notes, but it's but the chord step things are really cool. I think something like that could maybe work for this as well. It's a different scale. Sounds very plucky, it's almost a bit percussive. Yeah. I agree. Let me you know what? Let's have a little exploration. What was it? Dun dun dun. No. I'm hearing that. And then there's another note. It is a chord. Yeah. I need to make them plucky, but and they're also like offset from each other. So it's more like these are starting a little later. I'm not even sure what scale it is in, so yeah, like how the fuck would you make such a sound? But I'm thinking like if I can find the notes, then I could, you know, give it a shot. See how close we get. And then I would just have to change the notes to something that I like, that works with what I was doing. And then maybe change it up a bit. I think there's also distortion here, right? Yeah. Let's turn it off and let's just make this plucky real quick. So we have that. That sounds kind of similar. I know it's quiet right now, but sounds similar. There's a bass underneath as well, of course, but is it just that? In terms of the notes? There's some kind of a delay. Yeah, totally. There's like some stuff to make it wider and shit, but I think that's the pattern, if I'm correct. Oh, I closed it. I love how we just started analyzing this other tune. There's like another note in there as well. Like it's doing a little... and then to there. But then there's a lot of delay and other things as well, and there's bass underneath it, for sure. And I don't necessarily think it's a sine wave. And I'm not necessarily looking for the exact same sound, right? But just sounds that are similar. That's the main thing. Like if I'm talking about making drops, then usually it's rhythmic drops that I have a harder issue with, and that would definitely classify as something more rhythmic, right? So how will we go about making something like that? Because I think it would work in this, because this is a more sustained, paddy kind of intro. I think it would be nice to go into, like, if you listen to this track, I'm not gonna play too much because obviously then we get copyright claim. But like, if you listen to this track, it's also very paddy and like atmospheric in the intro, like. Just a lot of pads and there's some percussion coming in. And then it goes into a rhythmic drop. So I definitely think a rhythmic drop would be nice. How would it sound with a filtered square instead of a sine? I mean, we can also use square 4 or something. Oh, that's the wrong one. But like, just kind of a rhythmic drop. How would we start? How would we make a rhythmic drop for this? I'm not too focused on making exactly the thing of that other track, but like, let's just try making a rhythmic drop for what we have. Maybe it could be going to jungle beat. Yeah, that could also work because like this drum pattern also already is kind of the way I arranged it is already kind of jungly. Like, but that's more like temporary there, just so that we had a bit of a build kind of feel. But I want to know what the drop is going to do first, and then we can figure out the rest later. Mm. But yeah, rhythmic drops. That's the thing I usually struggle with. So how do we make those? Chat, help me. Let's do it together. Probably have like not a sustained note would be a good start. Yeah, true. Sidechain definitely helps, but the sounds will also be rhythmic, if you get what I mean. And I need to piss, so let me do that first. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. I'll turn the piano on so that you guys have a little bit more. The right one, I think. Piss time! Yay! Yay! Woo! I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, also found a beer. A nice Sapporo Premium. Okay. That Reese reminds me of that Visla Vendel tune. It's a Reese I made earlier for Patreon. I used it to make the Patreon pack. The one that I dropped. Let's just make some weird chord step thing. See what comes out, you know? That's just what we're gonna do. Why are you opening up on my other screen? Yeah, it wants to do it the other way around. Yeah. Let's do that. As a thing to start with. And then we'll do... Yeah, that should... Make a plucky... Oh no, no, no. That definitely needs to be the top note. I don't think I'll use unison, to be honest. Just leave it like this. Oh wait, yeah, I know it still sounds like shit, but I'm looking for a groove first, and this kind of has a groove. So let's add a little bit of distortion. Start off with, because we want to get it to sound a bit more distorted, obviously. And I'll just go to that simple category, and we'll just go grab the light shaper or the soft clip. Those kind of sound pretty nice. Ooh, like that already. Makes it sound a bit more crunchy. Soft clip. See? And these are a lot more harsh. Yeah. Which I think I used binary shred on the Reese that I put on in the Patreon pack. I just had it like something lower because it was like I already had like some other distortion as well. But but it creates that really crunchy sound, and especially if you have a little bit of reverb, then every time the reverb tail decays, then it starts doing that crunchy thing, and I had that blend in just a little bit like that. And then you get that, like right now it doesn't really do it that much because we don't have reverb, but that can be pretty cool. I think I like that one already though. Or just soft clip. Soft clip is a little bit louder. Good to start with. Now, let's start doing some stuff here. I am going to add a vocoder. Because that always can be cool, because then we have that format to play with. And also make it sound a bit more like watery. Maybe if we have some reverb before it, let's see what happens. That will also give it some width, because it's still mono, so. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And another thing that might be... Ooh, is that possible? Now I have an idea. Is this possible? Don't think so. Ableton, you know what you need to do? You know how Ableton has the spectral resonator? In here, they have this switch, which is really cool. Like, I can show you what this does. So if I just turn this on, so, or like if we just play this, it does that, right? So we get that. Now, we can set this to MIDI, and then we can do the input from itself. So, like that. And just pre-effects, doesn't really matter. But now it picks a random note. But in here it also has this switch. Now it is polyphonic. And it's basically a polyphonic resonator now, which is really cool. So you get that kind of thing, but then you also have these weird modes. You do like weird kind of stuff. But and this is also fun. But what if Corpus had a polyphonic input? That would be so sick. Because Corpus, it has no polyphonic input, I think. It has that, but we can just choose between... But how cool would it be if Corpus had a polyphonic input? Corpus is a physical modeling kind of plugin, or like device. So it kind of runs the sound through a physical object, in a sense. Or in this case, I guess it's a an impulse or something of a physical object, but not sure why on this one it doesn't do anything. Oh, it does. See how it adds the sound of a tube, as if it's running through a tube. And then you get all these weird, and these are not really doing anything here, but and then you also have all these other ones, so can be really good for like metallic sounds as well. Like this is fully white. But what if this had a polyphonic input? That would be so sick. Just like what that spectral resonator has. I mean, like, it should be possible, because they already have it here, right? It's basically the exact same kind of section, it's just a couple of different options here. But what if they just added, like, a polyphonic switch? Made. They would just have to change it so that... because what it then has to do is it basically needs to split the incoming sound into, like, multiple corpuses, I guess. That then just all listen to a different note. But they already know how to do that, because that's in here. This also creates for up to 8 notes in this case. You know, this is the polyphony, of course. Up to 8 notes, it creates up to 8 resonators, depending on what note you feed into it. So, if they just do that, but for corpus, mate, that would open up so many different possibilities. Because then you could also for instance apply corpus as on like a bass sound, and then have like the input coming from a different track that's playing chords, for instance. That would be interesting. Ooh, interesting. Now I'm thinking of something. What if we do a corpus on... Ooh, let's try this out. We have this thing, which is just like a... just some kind of a weird rhythmic bass thing. What if we grab corpus, drop that on here, and then instead of listening to that track, we're just gonna duplicate this track for now. Let's just drop these in here. And then let's see, so we have, just do that. And then the first note is a D sharp, so let's just do G. And then the second is an E, so let's do that. And then, I don't know, let's just grab that one. We'll do that here as well. Okay, my right ear likes that. Why is that? Let's just turn that to 0. So it's now running through there, but then let's do that. You can kind of create a chord. Not sure why that one was so loud, but whatever. So weird. More distortion. Which one? Soft clip and then bring this up? Okay, okay. There we go. Now we can hear what we're doing. What if we make you... Wait, no, not that one. This one. Go in here and let's make it monophonic. And let's add... Already has a huge release. Where am I wrong? Oh, it's not even that big. You can do some weird shit. Man, that's actually cool. No, we don't want that. Still mono, so it sounds exactly the same in mono. It's kind of cool. And obviously we're probably gonna have to change the notes, but we're just doing sound design at this point. we definitely need some extra high layer or something. Yeah, there's a little bit of a piercing frequency there. Which might actually be nice, but what can we add more? So we just have this thing and this with the corpus creating the high layer. So now I can even, can we? No, we cannot. Damn, that's a shame. I thought, can we even make this high note be excluded from this thing? But no. There's no key thing here because we're in an audio effect rack and not inside of an instrument rack. But even if we would have been in an instrument rack, I don't think we would have been able to do it. Because we still would have had to group this in an audio effect rack. If we could just have that one not be included, but in that, so that it doesn't have the higher thing, but we can. I mean, okay. Let's we're not using the spectral resonator. Does it make a difference if we have this on or off? Not really. I guess we can just have it on then. I guess then from now on we're gonna do everything in here. Now automating the corpus is obviously gonna do stuff. Ooh, now that's also cool because now that kind of creates a gap now. That's kind of cool. Can we... No, it's just... we don't have the ratio in here, that's kind of a shame. Where do we have that one? On plate. The plate sounds like shit on this. Use LFO. Yeah, I wish I could make this one. Okay, maybe that. And then let's go and process this thing further. Wait, this also still has a corpus. Yeah. We have 2 corpuses being used. But it doesn't make a difference because we're using it pre... Oh no, we're not. Huh. So it should make a difference. What happens if we start messing with this one? Absolutely nothing. So, yeah. Let's turn you off. So, let's start messing with this. Alright, something else. We grab that. And then... where is it? That one? Yeah. Oh, you cannot click that? Okay. Actually makes it sound worse. Can we curve it? Yes. There. Ugh. Don't need much in here. Maybe tape is nice. But I wanna try a different pattern in just a bit, but it's a weird sound. What else can we layer in here? It needs some noise. What if we do a bit of erosion on it? This layer? Or on the other one? Or on the entire thing? And let's just leave what we had. But what are we gonna do now? Let's try some automation on this thing, see what we get. That one. Yeah, cool sound, but doing something. Ooh. Weird. Like, it makes sense that it does that, but that sounds kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do anything because I automated that. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. The right one. Gonna add that one as well, but have like a completely different note. What if we do? Yeah, that should work because that's a major. Yeah, I think I'm kind of out of ideas for tonight. Sorry, but not really getting anywhere after this. I mean, this turned into an interesting bass, but although the pattern is maybe not the best, but I'll definitely keep those, but because they're a nice stab bass. Like if we just copy this, chuck you right here. Oh. See, that kind of works as a stab. It might have. There's no sidechain, of course, but I can quickly add it. Max Life, sidechain. Wait, I made a rack. Sidechain. Yeah, it's a cool step sound, but other than that, I'm a little bit out of ideas. Oh. I'll be back again soon. Also forgot that I had been using that view the entire stream, but well, whatever. I'll be back next week. I'll probably do some more sound design, see if I can come up with something for this one, because I really like the chord progression. Chord progression is really nice. Yeah, chord progression is really nice, so I'll see. I'll probably check tomorrow when I wake up and see if I can come up with something better for the drop. And if I do, then we'll probably work on it next week. So thanks for being here. I'll be in the Discord afterwards, so if you want to join the Discord, use the link in the chat. I'll drop a link in there. And if you want to support me and get like samples in return, one of them is the Reese that you hear right here. The patch and then a lot of samples that I made with it. And you can go to my Patreon, because those are on there. And hello, Bacon. Yeah, my ears are getting tired, you know. My ears are getting tired, and I'm not really sure where to take it, so I'm just gonna annoy myself if I keep on going at this point. I need to go take a walk or something, and then I'll see when I maybe you know, sometimes after I take a walk and then come back, I just come up with something cool. You know, that sometimes happens as well, but it is what it is. We definitely made some interesting... Well, we made a vibe, which is what I was initially looking for today, right? That's what the stream was about. We were looking for a vibe, and we have definitely got a vibe in the intro. So, that's good. Now just figuring out what kind of a drop I would like for it, you know? Anyways, yeah, I'll be in the Discord, so if you have any questions or anything, then come to there. And I'll see you all in the next one. So thanks for watching, and see you next week. Peace.